What's going on, everybody? Mr. Thrasha here. Welcome to the Leprechaun 2 filming locations video, my St. Patrick's Day special, the Feast of St. Patrick's. We're going to be mainly focusing on Leprechaun 2 locations around Los Angeles, and we will be including the infamous Saugus Cafe from the original Leprechaun as well. So come along, we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day on the Mr. Thrasha Show. Leprechaun 2 filming locations. First ever Leprechaun filming locations video ever done.
So, after the opening sequence done at Griffith Park, it's done at Griffith Park at nighttime. Pretty much impossible to tell exactly where they would have filmed that supposed scene in Ireland. But then it says 1,000 years later, and you see this Los Angeles sign right here. See that Los Angeles sign in the film as they open up, but they actually shot it from further back with a different lens, so you can actually see the 7th Street sign. So here's a good angle here. 7th, you can see that LA sign way in the distance, but this is where the Dark Side Tours hearse would have been. The bar was actually at a different location. You can see this, the State Theater, right across the street behind them when they're talking here.
Sound of Jane Mansfield's head being severed from her body is too intense for him.
Oh, the State one more time. That marquee can be seen. And a lot of these buildings haven't really changed all that much. This Ross Dress for Less was actually a Woolworth, and that would have been right there. Woolworth, now it's a Ross Dress for Less. But still, the buildings here behind them still look very similar.
Just had 2 cancellations. Better grab these now. Our next opening isn't until December.
Brennan's Bar. This was the bar in Leprechaun 2. This is what it looked like in the film right here. The entryway has changed. There's no more awning where you enter. It says Brennan's, that's gone. However, this is the same entryway, same stained glass. So they're heading in right there. The interior of Brennan's Bar. This is right where Morty was sitting. Grabbing a pint right here at the Leprechaun 2 bar, Brennan's. It's pretty cool.
Witness to this transaction.
Morty, let's go. We got a full hearse waiting. Come on.
Let him win.
Screen grab here, Morty. He's right at the end of the bar. Passed out guy was right here. Morty was standing right here where this harp is. And look at this. You see the bartender leaning over right here. And then look at that pillar right there. That pillar right there.
How dare you? I am as dry as can be.
Stained glass, you can see that in the film. Stained glass behind Morty at the doors. This is the pool table still in the same spot. Pool table's in the same spot. Even this ledge over here. This can be seen in Leprechaun. Leprechaun 2, right here. This stained glass, still the same. Really cool. Right here, you can see the pool table right there, but also that ledge right there. Same ledge right there. A screen used movie relic right here. Look at this, screen used. This is seen in the bar in Leprechaun 2. It's still here at Brennan's. Look at that. That is wicked. So cool. Screen used wooden Leprechaun. Oh, that wood's held up pretty good. It hasn't been repainted or anything. Look at that. The guy checking the IDs was kind enough to let me match this up here at the entryway. This is where the statue was, right here. This is where they walk in right there. There's Morty. And look at that stained glass. Look at that stained glass, still the same. It actually looks very similar the way it did in the movie. There were stalls over here, just like you see. It seems like it's pushed a little bit more to the right, but there was a stall here. There's no doors here. It was more open. The urinals were actually over here. So the bathroom is different, and they probably use a soundstage.
Why not?
Well, because you're plastered.
So what difference does that make?
The kids gotta give the tour. So here we go. We're going on the Dark Side tour. first stop of their dark side tours brings them here to this house. And this is where Bridget hands him the wrong card. It's very dark here, so hard to see, but he starts reading the right card and throws the pail of water at them. They've grown a lot of hedges here on these gates, but this is actually the same gate from the film. Ooh, giant spider there. One more shot here. Sorry about the darkness. It's late at night, but this is the same gate you see in the film. As they drive away, that was the final resting home of Bela Lugosi. And who the hell was that? His stepdaughter, Stella Lugosi.
All that remains of Harry Houdini's once vast mansion. Listen carefully, and you can hear his scream.
So we're here at the Houdini estate. This is the last stop that they pretty much made on the dark side tour. And this is the Houdini estate. Actually, right across the road is where Houdini supposedly actually stayed at one point. He didn't actually stay here. This place had burned down at one point. There's a lot of cool stuff here on the outside of the property. This is where they basically pulled up. So they were on the property. So we can't get onto the property. Even during the day, you wouldn't be able to get in. Still looks pretty cool from the outside, but it was in here, in the Houdini estate, where the hobo jumps up. So you can't get right on the Houdini estate property, but it's right on the property where that hobo would have jumped up. I wish we could find those stairs. It could be just over there, actually. Probably a little further up the hill. That's where the hobo jumps up on the last stop of their tour.
Splendid Canadian.
Now they could have shot this scene anyway, but it's pretty awesome. I love how they did it. The leprechaun comes out of the tree. He's got the bottle of whiskey. Takes a swig, spits it out.
Ah, blended Canadian. The only whiskey is Irish whiskey.
True statement right there. Gotta love Warwick Davis. And then he proceeds to notice that there's a gold tooth. Rips his gold tooth out, adds it to his pot of gold. I'm surprised he doesn't kill him, though. Doesn't kill him. Just takes the gold tooth.
You may feel some pain. 'Tis a pity I forgot me Novocaine.
So here at First and Beaudry is where the tour pretty much ends and where he gets arrested. So he's driving the dark side tour hearse, heads across the way, right here at First and Beaudry. That beautiful shot, downtown LA right there. You know, this tour sucks. Why don't you just bring us back?
Fine.
Man, I've watched this movie so many times. Something about that dark side tour always freaks me out, but I love that shot of the LA skyline you get when it ends. So he gets arrested. Cody runs the red light right here in anger, and that's where he gets arrested. There it is. Red light. There it is. Saugus Cafe sign. You can't tell in the movie that there's like major highway right here behind it, but Jennifer Aniston and Nathan would have been just in here. We're gonna see if we can get that booth right there. Saugus Cafe, this is awesome. Seen this in Leprechaun so many times. And this is the coin shop. This is where Ozzy and Alex brought the coin to get it checked out. Yeah, I told him if it's solid gold, it could be priceless. Cool, you see the door and the window, just like that. It's pretty much the shot you get right here in the film. You reckon that coin might have come from a leprechaun? Oh, never mind. Love Mark Holden. Mark Holden. You can find the coin shop, Joe's Coins. You can find it right beside the Saugus Cafe. It's actually part of the same building. The only thing that looks really different actually is that there's like a parking lot here, and it's actually a pretty busy highway right here, but it looks pretty much the same as it did in Leprechaun, the original Leprechaun. Here we are, right in the center booth. There's definitely one of these two booths, but I think they've been shifted over. Like they seem to be right at the window, so they were shifted a bit to the left. But it's cool. We got the center booths. Nathan grabs Jennifer Aniston's shoe. She doesn't want to eat any meat. Gonna look at the menus. See what they got. Oldest restaurant in LA County. That's what Nathan ordered. Hot meatloaf. I don't know. I'm actually looking at fish and chips. Now look at that. Bar looks the same as it does in the film. Right here, Jennifer Aniston was filming. This is her first role. Huh? Screen grab from the film of a very unamused Jennifer Aniston in her first role, Leprechaun, and sitting in the same spot Jesse's sitting at, right here, the exact same booth. You can see that right beside them while they're eating. At least they play good music in here too, so these are pretty good. I believe the interiors were filmed in here, but look at that. It's looking out of the coin shop on the street. Pretty cool. Here's the area now, though. Doesn't really look anything like it did, but we can pretend, right? This is the coin shop interior now. Saugus Cafe, it's just all part of the cafe now. Got a photo op here. This little bench. The original Saugus Cafe, established in 1888. One of the most colorful and historic eating establishments in all of Southern California. Check these out. Cajun shrimp poppers. It's pretty good. They ran out of fish and chips, so I'm gonna just do what Nathan did in the movie. Order the meatloaf. Cut up dead cow. Woo! They joined the booth. Oh, look at this.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'll be right back with syrup.
Awesome. Ooh.
And then here's your meatloaf.
Thanks, syrup. Got your syrup. Spreading on the butter.
Oh, yeah.
Spreading on the butter. Okay. I'm gonna try the meatloaf.
Yes, meatloaf.
No, that's cut up dead cow.
Loaf. Got some broccoli, carrots, mashed potatoes have arrived. Right. Eating at the Saugus Cafe, oldest restaurant in LA County, used in the original Leprechaun. Awesome. Eating at the same spot Nathan and Jennifer Aniston were in her very first film. Grab here of where Nathan grabs her shoe, explaining to her that this is also cut up dead cow. Same booth. Pretty cool. The booths themselves haven't hardly changed at all either. The wall may look a little bit different, but pretty awesome. Saugus Cafe. Not regretting my decision. with the meatloaf. Meatloaf's pretty good. How's that French toast? Okay. Thumbs up, Saugus Cafe.
Definitely.
Sitting right where Tori was sitting. Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, meatloaf's pretty good. Yeah, the good look over booth from the film. The ice cream is pretty good too. Some ice cream. Good meal. Meatloaf is good. Mashed potatoes are really good. It is just like you see in the film. Pretty cool.
Where have you been?
We were down over that place.
One more shot here. Interior of the Saugus Cafe. Booth used in the film. There we go.
Yep.
Pretty good. Ice cream was good. That's a good meal.
You don't want anything?
No. I mean, yes, I do want something.
The other side of the Saugus Cafe. Pretty nice bar. Very nice bar. Eating areas. View of the whole sign there. Should light it up tonight. The original Saugus Cafe. I can say I've eaten there. Ate the meatloaf right in the windows. Nathan and Jennifer Aniston did. Nathan and Tori. Okay. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely a kicking place tonight, just like it was in the film. And established in 1972, they do turtle racing here. They're doing it in the back right now. Maybe we'll take a quick shot of that. St. Patrick's Day at the Leprechaun bar. Still here. I'm touching a screen-used Leprechaun 2 movie relic right here. This thing's pretty old. Look at that. I think I'm gonna try the pizza, buddy. What do you think? I want to take this thing home. The Leprechaun was down there, and I believe there's a spot where he's talking to Morty right here, facing the entryway. He goes, Morty, let's go. Let's go. And he goes, he's here. The Leprechaun's just sitting right there.
Maybe we should go now.
All of a sudden, he's magically right here. He's magical. He's the Leprechaun.
Have I mentioned that I want to go?
Location where the Leprechaun is drinking with Morty. I can handle me drink. You got Tony Cox, comes up right here. Hey, come on. Let's cheer him on. He's one of us.
He's one of us! One of us! One of us! One of us!
There it is, Warwick Davis right here is the Leprechaun. It's pretty wild, man. The bar is a different color, but this is it. Same setup. When the guy gives him the water towards the beginning of the film, it's right here. It's pretty much standing right here.
All you want, or all you can. You won't beat me, because I'm a leprechaun.
Had all the dwarves rallying for the Leprechaun to beat Morty in his drinking challenge. And it's also right here where he decides to smash the bottle over Morty's head.
You okay? I'm fine. Go get the little son of a...
Warwick Davis, right here. That is so cool, man. Just drinking the same spot that the Leprechaun was pounding him back. St. Patty's Day. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to my audience. Hope you're enjoying this one. I'm a huge fan of this movie. It's pretty cool. These pillars, seen in the film, the whole bar, the whole pool table area. It's crazy. I can't believe the stained glass is still here. I'm very happy, and we ordered a meat lovers pizza, so we're gonna see how the food is here too. Look at that. Leprechaun down here. And right here. Jump guys passed down here. Actually, just to the left of that pillar This is where he runs into the little guy here from Dirty Work. I'm not really sure of his name right now. This guy was in Dirty Work too. And yeah, so the bathroom door was right here. And this lamp, Ninja Turtles arcade game. To the left of that brick pillar.
Watch it, nosebleed. Sorry, man.
You see Tony Cox walk up here. He can't, he's too short to use the urinal. Anyways, I don't think it was filmed in here though. Because yeah, they probably used a soundstage. For my pizza beeper to beep, and we can go get the Meat Lovers pizza. It's gonna be good. They're doing turtle racing out here. They do turtle racing stuff straight through St. Patty's Day. This is the back area right here. It's pretty good. They got some nice palm trees and stuff. Fish don't bother the turtles. Turtles don't bother the fish. Look at them in there. They're like, how's it going? Oh man, this guy looks like he's swimming on his back, that one turtle over there. Look at that. Look at this guy. Pokes his head up. Our pizza's ready. Our beeper's going. Our beeper's going. And, back at the spot where the leprechaun shows up here. Morty's here. We're at Morty's spot. Morty's first spot. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. This is the Meat Lovers right here. Look at that, Jesse. Gonna have a Meat Lovers pizza at the Leprechaun 2 bar. And I bet he had little gold buckles on his little black shoes. Happy St. Patrick's Day, boys. Get him out of here. Eat the pizza right where the leprechaun was getting intoxicated on St. Patrick's Day. This is amazing. St. Patrick's Day at the Leprechaun 2 bar. Quite incredible. Eating pizza, having a beer. Nothing better. We got dogs here at the bar tonight. It seems like they allow dogs. I mean, I've seen quite a few dogs in here tonight. Hey, buddy. Gonna be on the show, bud. That Leprechaun 2 bar. Leprechaun 2 bar. Drinks were good. Got the legendary brick pillars here from the film. The legendary stained glass here.
I'm 5,000.
Best shot we can kind of give you of the grounds. Still getting the vibes though. Still feeling the vibes. It's just across the highway here actually, where Houdini supposedly actually lived. Also, heard Rick Rubin lived there. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers recorded Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic. I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Last stop on the Dark Side Tours here. And will we see the leprechaun emerge from the tree? Who's here?
Please like, please subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe and I'll let you know when a new episode goes up. Never know what you may be missing here on the Mr. Thrasha Show. Thanks again for coming along. If you're wondering, the house from the original is actually not there anymore, and it was filmed on Movie Ranch. And same with Bridget's house for Leprechaun 2 was unable to be found as well. So I did the best I could. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed this Leprechaun filming locations video. Check out my filming locations playlist. Many, many films done on there and many more to come. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time.